Uh, this is not a real therapy. We're gonna do role play today, and the role play is gonna be about Gendlin's focusing therapy. And my name is Najma. I am a MAC student from HBU. I'm gonna be the therapist. She's Christine, my good friend. She's gonna play the client's role, who is Rhonda. Rhonda is a 48 years old beautiful lady. She married with her husband Bill for 17 years. They have three children, and after their third child was born, Christine decided to continue her education. She wants to finish her PhD. But somehow she couldn't finish it after these years, and she blames herself for all the problems she has with her husband and with her children. So we already have two sessions together, and this is going to be our third session. Hi Rhonda, how are you doing today?
Well, I'm doing okay. The kids, I've got a cold, and but I'm still kind of stuck in the same situation with my husband. I blame myself for everything, and I feel so angry at myself. So that's kind of where I'm still at.
I'm glad you all are doing fine, since there is a very bad virus, like flu virus around the town. And I hear you that you're saying you feel angry toward yourself.
Yeah, sometimes I can't even look at myself in the mirror. I can't put my finger on it. I'm just so frustrated with everything.
Okay. As we talked about during the last two sessions, you mentioned that because you didn't finish your PhD, you blame yourself for everything, and that's why you feel angry toward yourself. I want to see if your unfinished PhD is the main reason for you to blame yourself or today and feel angry toward yourself, or is this any other reason?
I think it is my PhD, because I put my kids ahead of me and my husband, and I wanted to finish it years and years ago, and I just can't seem to get it done. And my husband seems to be, in my mind, irresponsible, and my kids are driving me crazy, and then my own behavior. So I just don't have the clarity I need to go ahead and finish it.
Okay. I want you to know I understand your concerns, Rhonda, and you and we will work together to go through them and find a way for you, okay?
Okay, that would be fabulous.
Okay, great. So based on what we talked during last two sessions and today, I want us to start a therapy. To find out how your body feels about this situation right now, and the name of the therapy is focusing.
Okay, what is focusing?
Actually, focusing is kind of a therapy that lets you to understand better how your body feels, and with focusing is kind of a special awareness. It's different from like your everyday awareness. It's about your body's inner sensation. Okay. And with focusing, you will be able to solve the problems easier. You will be able to be more friendly toward yourself and others. So what do you think?
Well, I want to finish my PhD, and I've just been so lazy about it. So you think focusing will help me?
We're gonna see. We can practice it today.
Okay.
And if you feel comfortable with it, we're gonna practice it more during the other sessions.
Okay.
And whenever you get master on it, you can even do it by yourself.
Okay, all right. And you're gonna help me, right?
Sure.
Go through the process.
Yes,
okay.
It's gonna be different steps, so we're gonna go through it today together.
Okay.
I'm gonna guide you through each steps, and then if you like it at the end, we can we can practice that more, okay?
Okay, all right, that sounds great.
What do you think? Do you want to start it today?
I think, let's try it.
Okay, great. Let's try it.
Okay.
Okay, Rhonda, before we started, please take a moment to sit comfortable in your chair.
Okay.
You can put your feet on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And during this exercise, I'm gonna ask you to close your eyes, or if it's hard for you, you can look at distance, okay?
Okay.
And I'm gonna ask you to notice your breathing. We're gonna do it right now. Okay, you ready?
Yes, I am.
Please make a deep breath, in and out. Another one, in and out. Don't try to change your breathing. Just notice your breathing, Rhonda.
Okay.
Now, notice if you have any tension in your body. Please check your face, your neck, your chest, your arm, your hands, your legs, and your feet. If you notice any tension, imagine the tension as a stream of water draining out of your body through your fingertips and feet, and breathe. Letting the tension flow out of your body through your fingertips and breathe. Do you notice anything?
The only thing I notice a bit is a bit of warmth. It's kind of hot, but it's not uncomfortable. And like I could use some more space in my chest.
Okay. I am glad that you notice it. So there is some things there in your chest that's showing you it needs more space.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Please take a deep breath and feel more about it, Rhonda.
Well, it's really happy that we both are spending, I'm really happy that we're both spending time on this. It's very emotional.
Mm-hmm. So it feels happy that you and I paying attention to it. What else do you feel? Wait again and sense. Usually there are several things there, Rhonda.
Well, I feel like it's been there for a long time. So it's not going to just, get over quickly.
Okay, so it is in your chest. It needs more space and also needs time to open up.
Yes.
Great. Now we're gonna go to the next step. I want you to let a word, a phrase, or even an image come from that sense itself. Stay with the quality of felt sense till something fits it just right.
I think the word compassion comes up right away.
Mm-hmm.
Patience.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to do something about it.
Okay, Rhonda, you are in right track. So please go back and forth between the sense and the words. I want you to check how they resonate with each other. See if there is a little bodily signal that lets you know there is a fit there.
Wait, there's another word. Be a self-disclosure person.
Okay, so it is already showing you it likes that we both working on it It wants you to be more patient and compassionate. It wants you to do something about it. And right now, it also wants you to be a self-disclosing person. That's wonderful, Rhonda.
Yes, what you're saying is exactly right.
I know, it really feels good to be connected to your body. Are you ready for the next step?
Yes.
Okay. Please take a deep breath and now ask yourself, what is it about this whole problem that makes this quality of stiffness in my chest? Make sure the quality is sensed again, freshly and vividly. When it is here again, tap on it, touch it, be with it, and ask yourself, what is so hard about it? How does this apply to anything else in my life?
I don't know why. It's been there for a long time. It wasn't there when I used to do yoga years ago. I believe I had it from the time I stopped paying attention to myself. I believe I had it from the time I stopped doing physical activity.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's telling me, okay, you're going to start yoga again. I want something like that, commitment and self-care to keep me healthy.
Okay, Rhonda. So it is there for a long time. It asks you to be compassionate. Don't do something about it. It wants you to be a self-disclosure person. And it is happy that you and I are talking about it today. It also tells you about commitment at taking care of yourself.
It doesn't like the word self-care, actually. What I'm feeling is commitment. It wants commitment.
Mm-hmm.
Not living in delusion or la-la land. The kind of commitment that works. It wants me to have commitment that actually works.
Okay. So it really wants you to have that commitment to what works. Now, please take a deep breath and receive whatever comes to you.
Well, yeah, it's something between compassion and action. Something about that, compassion and action. It wants me to remember that.
So it wants you to remember maybe the balance between compassion and action?
Yeah, it wants me to balance between compassion and action. That's it.
Great. You're doing very great, Rhonda. Now I want you to appreciating your body for being with you. Please take a deep breath and open your eyes. How do you feel?
Well, it's such a new feeling for me.
Mm-hmm.
It feels great. And I feel a sense of relief.
Okay.
And it's like losing weight. I feel free.
Great. And you're right. Focusing is a new experience.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of experience like you never have it before. And it is not like a thought or analyzing something or something, and it's just like a new experience. It's very new to you. I understand that. So what do you think? Do you want to practice it more, Rhonda?
I want to do it again,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to feel these new experiences. I feel less anger already.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's amazing.
Nice. Glad to hear that, Rhonda. So I want you to remember we need to practice it more,
Okay.
and you need to be more patient about it. Okay?
Okay.
Can you do that?
I think I
Okay.
can.
Okay, great.